Hi guys, it's Liz here, and I am back with Misty for another daily dose of guidance. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. Okay, so not only is today just your daily dose of guidance, but there's so much going on. Today's a big day. There's so much going on that I actually wrote it down on a post-it so I wouldn't forget anything or say it incorrectly, okay? So, first of all, what we have going on today is a Jupiter-Saturn Great Conjunction. Ooh, notification. That means listen up, right? That means we're not on to something, but it means pay attention. Hi, Maymo. Okay, so we have a Jupiter-Saturn Great Conjunction in the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Okay, and I'll just talk into that just for one quick second to say that the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction happens, I believe, every 20 years. Okay, but to have the Jupiter-Saturn Great Conjunction with the dawning of the age of Aquarius, I believe happens every 200 years. So this is a once in a lifetime, obviously, type of deal that's going on. Big things are happening, okay? So I'll just say very quickly that Jupiter is all about expansion and is related to that crown chakra. Okay, it's all about expansion and expanding of that spiritual divine wisdom. Okay, if we're looking at that in terms of the crown chakra. Saturn, Big Daddy Saturn, okay, is a root chakra planet. That's a planet that's connected to the root chakra, and that's very about, Big Daddy Saturn is really about restrictions and limitations. Okay, so very, very opposite. Is the exact opposite of Jupiter. Okay, because Jupiter is all about expansion and, expanding your mind and all of that. And Saturn is all about restriction and limitations. Okay, and it's very, because it's related to that root chakra, so it's very about earthly matters. Okay? And so it's just complete opposites, okay? Because you have, the spiritual, expand your mind, spiritual divine wisdom going on up here, and then you have just very, old-timey type of earth-based beliefs going on, okay? And, and limitations and all of that. So you might feel like you're limited, in money and, career or what have you, just earth-based stuff, okay? Aquarius, I love Aquarius. Aquarius, I call them beautiful weirdos. I love them. They're all about innovation and they just think differently. And I love Aquarius, okay? I love their whole vibe, okay? And so this is really, because I'm not a professional astrologer, okay? I can't really give too much insight into this whole jam. I do have, if you go to my Twitter or my Facebook, I did share a couple of videos from professional astrologers. I did share some videos from them to help us out, okay? Now, there's also another thing going on right now, if you're watching this in real time, of course. Today is winter solstice, depending on what hemisphere you're on. So it's either a winter solstice or summer solstice, depending on what hemisphere. For me, I'm in the winter solstice hemisphere. So, happy winter solstice. Or for, those in the pagan persuasion, happy Yule. And we also have, it is the beginning of Capricorn season. So, again, with that connection a little bit there with Saturn. I can't remember if Saturn is also related to Capricorn, but they're very similar if they're not connected. I can't quite remember off the top of my head right now. So, and I say similar in that Capricorn is very, they can be anyways, because I'm a Capricorn rising, so I know that Capricorn can be a little, they're kind of known as like the CEO of the zodiac, okay? So they're very, they can be very rigid. These are the rules, Okay, this is the plan. Don't diverge from the plan. Okay, very, right? And so we've got a lot of energies going on here. Okay, with this, Jupiter, Saturn, Aquarius, Capricorn, whole vibe going on. We've got a lot going on right now. So because of that, we will be using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Ooh. Sorry about that. Got a little excited through the thing. But we'll also be using the astrology reading cards here. It's Allison Chester Lambert, and the illustrations are by Richard Crooks, if you're interested. Okay? So we'll start off with the Energy Oracle cards, okay, and then I'll bring in the astrology reading cards, okay? So it's a whole lot going on right now. So I just kind of want to tap into today's vibe, okay? And get some guidance to help us through today, okay? Because there is a lot going on, so we need some guidance. We need a little help to get through today. Okay, so we're just tapping in. Seeing what's to come through. So we're tapping into divine wisdom, reaching out to the archangels, the angels, and their positive spirit guides to give us a message for today. Just a message of some guidance, or to help us maybe understand the energies that are going on right now. Nope, nothing came up. Okay, just checking. There we go. Oh, we got two. Ooh, we got two. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so just to start us off. Interesting. Okay, so we have second chakra and the Archangel Ariel. That's interesting. So we'll have to... So Archangel Ariel will be helping us out today and understanding how to get through today and all of this energy and tapping into that sacral chakra energy. Now we also have contract in reverse. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I'm gonna do the astrology ones before I even get into the energy oracle ones. Okay, let's see what wants to come through. Having an easier time shuffling these ones this time. Last time it was just a big old mess. I think Misty or Luna was in my lap and I couldn't shuffle quite right. Okay. Okay, so we will be tapping into Archangel Ariel's energy. Okay, and seeing what she has to say for us today. So I will say very quickly, just as we're shuffling here, if you're not familiar, Archangel Ariel works very closely with Archangel Raphael in helping us with healing the planet, mostly. So this is like what do I want to say? A like community type of vibe that we're going to get from her. So this is really about healing the planet, though, and those of us who reside on the planet, right? And she works very closely with wild animals, specifically. Excuse me. I like to refer to her as the Archangel of Greenpeace. So just so if you're not familiar with her, okay, it gives you an idea of maybe what she might, gives you an idea of the energy that she taps into. So, okay, here we go. Okay, so we have a zodiac sign card, okay, in Cancer. Interesting. Okay, in Cancer. And so it says on here, this energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. and may concern family, a mother, or a child. Okay? So let's see what all of this has to do with that. Okay? Okay, so the sacral chakra, this Cancer energy actually works very well specifically with the sacral chakra, because the sacral chakra is a feminine energy and it's very nurturing. Okay? And that's extreme Cancer energy, is that nurturing energy. Okay? So, and by feminine energy, I don't mean, you have to be, even though it says here, a mother or a child, like a mother here. That's just that when you speak of, mother energy, we're talking like nurturing feminine energy. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you identify as, female, male, non-binary, sorry about that, tongue twister for me. Okay, or if you're gender fluid, okay? It's about that sacral chakra energy, and that's nurturing energy. It's also and it's interesting that it says child on here on Cancer, because that is also that's tapping into childlike creativity and play in the sacral chakra. Okay? So, and see what, so, I also want to see how contract in reverse comes in here. Okay, so, because this is also very, this is like the Justice card in Tarot, or Libra energy as well. So it's about that balance. But because it's in reverse, I want to see what's going on with that. So, I'm just tapping in specifically with Archangel Ariel to channel through and see what she has to say about this particular reading, and in regards to the contract card being in reverse. Okay, so straight away she's saying that, I'm getting that she is saying this is about healing ancestral karma. Okay? So that's in past life karma. So past life karma, ancestral karma. Okay, so we're healing the harmful aspects of past life and ancestral karma. Okay? Okay, this can also be a time to heal in this current life, but healing that past trauma relationship with a mother type of figure. Okay, so either like your biological mother, your adoptive mother, your grandmother, right? Like, so that mother energy. Okay. So if there's still some unresolved issues there, if there's maybe some trauma or something in regards to your mother or mother caregiver, okay? This is also a time Ariel's coming in to say, I'm here to help you heal that energy, okay? So, okay. So she's coming in. She does work with Archangel Raphael in healing the world, right, and healing the earth specifically. So this can also be a call for us as both individuals and as a collective to take the time to do our part in helping to heal Mother Earth, okay, to heal the earth, okay? So maybe, depending on where you are, it could be, now I donate to IFA, that's part of it. I also donate to Greenpeace, that can be part of it, that can be your part of it, okay? But I'm also very conscious about what I eat, okay? I'm a vegan. For me, it's really more about, being anti-cruelty to animals, but it's also whether you're vegetarian or vegan or just eating less meat, okay, that's also a big part of it, okay? So because being vegan or vegetarian can also be for the environment, okay? I won't go into a big tangent about that. If you want to do some research, if you're unfamiliar with this, do some research, okay? And you will see that if you consume a lot of meat, it's actually very damaging to the earth, okay? So, and I know there are some vegans and vegetarians out there who are vegan and vegetarian for that reason. Mine is anti-cruelty, theirs is for environmental reasons, okay? And for others, it's a health thing. It's just a physical health thing, okay? In this respect, Ariel is saying, you know, do your part to help heal Mother Earth, okay? So this could be through donations, this could be through diet, this could be through maybe, you know, what I want to say, you know, if you can, taking a bike or a bus or something, you know, just driving less, right? Less carbon emissions, I think they're called. I don't have a car, so I don't know. But just being more conscious of how your actions affect Mother Earth, okay? Okay, and part of this also was about your relationship with your mother caregiver, okay? And you can call on Archangel Ariel and if you'd like, because they work so closely together, Archangel Raphael, to help you heal those, you know, heal that relationship, heal the wounds, clear the harmful karma, okay? You know, from your subtle body and from your chakras, okay? Okay, you can also ask for help with clearing the ancestral and past life karma that was brought into this life. Okay, so that's typically stored in the causal part of your subtle body. This is where we store our karma, whether it's helpful or harmful karma. We store it in that in our causal body, okay, in that spiritual body. Excuse me. Okay, and similar to yesterday's reading with the being asked to do some energy work to help clear out clear that subtle body, and you know, clear out the karmas and all of that. So today is sort of rolling over into today with being asked to help to clear or transmute, to heal the harmful karmas, okay? And doing this through some form of energy work, okay? So this could be meditation, this could be angel therapy, Reiki, what have you, whatever works for you, okay? And if you yourself are unsure of how to do that, reach out to someone who does know, okay? So as I mentioned yesterday, I'm a Reiki master and advanced angel therapist. So if you want to reach out to me, DM me or email me at spirituallycharged.com. Or if you know someone else who practices Reiki or angel therapy or some form of energy healing and clearing, okay? That we're being asked, that message rolled over into today. So if you didn't do it yesterday, get it done today, okay? And this is going to help us with this whole Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, okay? Because right now, from my understanding of it anyways, we're sort of in that, what we might call the dark night of the soul, or the cocooning part, because we are transforming, okay? This is also a message from yesterday. We're going through a transformation right now, astrologically, energetically, physically, okay? There is a transformation that is taking place, Okay, but right now we're in that sort of Saturn energy of feeling restricted and limited. Okay, that dark night of the soul. Okay, so you might feel a little more, energy might be a little heavier, maybe a little even, feeling isolated or depressed even a little because of that Saturn energy. But this is temporary, okay? This is a temporary energy, and we're transforming through it, okay, into that Jupiter energy of expansion, okay? And with Aquarius, that is the, just, I lost it. I completely lost what I was trying to say. The innovative energy, that's what I was going for. So we're going into that, expansion and innovation, okay, where that energy is being shifted. The Saturn energy of limitation is being shifted into expansion and innovation, okay? But right now we might be feeling that Saturn energy, that sort of kind of energy. Not that Saturn's bad, just that's how it's going to, for some of us, that's how it's going to feel. Is just all right, feeling that restriction and limitation, okay? That doesn't typically feel good, especially if you're someone like, say, a Sagittarius like me in my sun sign, who is all about expansion, right? That does, when you're being forced to be in restriction as a Sagittarius, that sucks. Like, that extra sucks, okay? But we're also being asked to not fight against it, okay? Because when we fight against it, we're just building up more of that harmful karma, and it doesn't feel good to push against something that you really have no control over. Okay, so we're also being asked to come into acceptance and surrender, knowing that this energy will pass. The Saturn energy will pass. Okay, and then we'll come into that. Well, naturally, when we are in a space of acceptance, okay, and surrender, okay, and we're in that cocoon, right, and we just accept that we're in this cocoon and we're in a state of just maybe rest, okay, well, things are going on beneath the surface, right? We will transform, okay? It's that butterfly energy that I talked about yesterday, where we go from, that cocoon and feeling restricted, and then we emerge transformed, okay? And expansion, right? And that butterfly. Okay, so I just want to let you know that we are, even if we feel like right now we're in a space of dark night of the soul, just have faith and know that we are shifting that energy. We're in the process of shifting that energy, okay? It's not going to happen overnight, okay? I will let you know it's not going to just, boom, be gone one day. You're not going to feel restricted one day and expanded the next, okay? It is going to take a little bit of time, okay? But just know that this too shall pass, okay? Okay, and that's a big message that's coming through from Ariel to let you know, as an individual and as a collective, right? Because she is she's about healing that earth, the collective. She's just letting us know that there's a healing that is happening right now. This is a healing energy, okay? And healing takes time, okay? Healing doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, okay? And also know that when you're doing that energy work, whether you're doing it for yourself or you have someone else helping you out, when it comes to doing that work, okay, you may experience a shift in the moment or something. You might feel like a little lighter, okay, or just a little more expanded, okay. But it doesn't mean that. It's what gets the ball rolling. When you do that energy work, it gets the ball rolling, okay. And typically, it can actually take a few days for you to really notice. So it can be a little bit of the same sense of a spiritual awakening, where you go through this sort of cleansing, okay? And this cleansing doesn't typically feel very good. Okay? And that's kind of what's happening with this Saturn energy and feeling gets restricted. Okay, this is part of that healing process. And when we're doing that spiritual awakening or that clearing, okay, the first few days doesn't feel awesome. It just doesn't. There's typically some sort of side effects, if you will, and they don't feel awesome. Okay, so for some of us, it can come up as we're just uncontrollably crying, okay, because we're doing that clearing, right? And we might be like, why am I crying? Okay, that's why. It's because it's part of the clearing and releasing of that harmful energies, okay? Some people get, some gnarly flashbacks or nightmares, okay? Like, it's not a fun experience to go through the clearing, releasing, healing, when you're going through that, okay? It doesn't feel awesome. But at the end of it, okay, that's where you're transformed into that butterfly, okay? And so that's what we're going through right now. We're going through it, right? We're going through the clearing, the healing, the releasing process, and it does not feel awesome. But once we've gone through it, we will emerge as that butterfly, okay? We're going to feel expanded and free and liberated, okay? I'm just tapping in with Archangel Ariel, seeing if there's a little more that she needs to pass on to us. Okay. She also said to be kind. Okay. Tap into that heart chakra, even though she in the solar plexus chakra, or solar plexus, sacral chakra. Excuse me. And she's saying be kind. That's her message for today. Be kind. Okay, so be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind, to animals, be kind to the planet. Okay? Her message for today is in all things, be kind. In all things, be kind. That's our message for today. In all things, be kind. Isn't that beautiful? Ugh. In all things, be kind. I love that. Okay, beautiful soul. That is our message for today. It's a beautiful message. So as you're going through it today, be kind. Okay. I will see you tomorrow with another daily dose of guidance. Bye, guys.